the oil that has been used for frying puris or papads, can we reuse it again? It's a common question that we all have in our minds, right? And I wanted to address that in the perspective of Ayurveda and what Ayurveda tells us. So I'm reading this out from the book Every Day Ayurveda by Dr. Bhaswati Bhattacharya. It's an amazing book you should buy so that you get an understanding of the basics of Ayurveda. And anyway, let me read it out. In the ancient Indian Ayurveda, it classifies oils by how long and hard they are cooked. Oils cooked in soft heat and for a short time are called mrudu paka and could be eaten in small amounts appropriately as food, and it's also like medicine. It can be used for massages as well. Oils that is not cooked properly contain a little bit of water or were like a mixed heterogeneous constitution were called as amapaka because they could produce toxins in the body. And overcooked oil, known as dagda paka, was indigestible in nature and had no medicinal potency. It was known as agni mandya because it would lower the digestive fire or the metabolism of our body and the capacity. The excess heating was known to reduce the interactive and therapeutical properties. So literally what it means is when the oil that has been used for frying already, like say you've fried 50 puris for the entire family, or you've fried a lot of papads, and it literally means it has been overheated, and also if you use a high flame etc., and the oil has smoked and stuff, literally you cannot reuse it. And if you reuse it, it only drops your metabolism or makes you feel less hungry. So in that case, this is something that we definitely should not be feeding our children. We want them to feel hungry, right? Another thing is, if you've just fried say one papad or two papads or something in a very low flame for a very short time, then maybe you can reuse it again, but just use your judgment. If you have fried for more than half an hour using the same oil, I think it's best to not use it again for the family, and especially for kids at all. And since we've had this discussion, I wanted you to just think about this again. So can you think of the hotels that we eat in and have these delicious fries and chips and papads and whatnot, right? Do you really think they gave attention to not reusing the oil? Or the packet of chips that we open from and enjoy them thoroughly, do you really think that these are the chips that are fried in fresh oil and not reused oil? God only knows how many times they have used the same oil over and over and again for batching how many batches of chips or fries and stuff, right? Reused oil, as Ayurveda has been saying, that it is bringing down our metabolism, bringing down our digestive power. And no wonder we are consuming these chips and fries from such a small age that our children are getting fussier and fussier. They're no longer feeling that hungry. Even after playing and being so active, they're not hungry anymore. And this is the reason, right? So it's high time to kind of cut down outside fried foods and fried chips, especially in the form of packaged food and outside foods. And at home, of course, we're very conscious, and I hope the question is answered. Yes, you should not be reusing oil if the oil has been already used for a long time.